Hey everyone, before this episode starts, it's important to remember anything we say on this podcast should be taken as a bad joke and should not be taken seriously, ever.
Take your balls.
Welcome, everybody, to the Slightly Diverse Podcast. It is I, Milk. This is episode 65. Joined here tonight. one day only, other than all those other times they were here. It is Bordelon. Go ahead.
What?
Yep.
Okay.
And then we got a Genesis here.
Hi guys.
Yeah, this is one
My
night
vape
only,
just
by the
came out
way.
of my
Got
mouth
everybody listening. This is never gonna happen again. This is rarer than a Bigfoot sighting. Okay. It is the new year as well. It is the new year. This is the first episode we recorded in the new year, and oh my goodness, it is cold as shit in my room. I'm still freezing to death.
Did we not talk about y'all's Christmas gifts on the last podcast?
We did.
We did.
Okay, just making sure. Did y'all enjoy them?
I haven't touched
not.
it.
I was
Me and
disappointed.
Milk was playing his. I was like trying to give him tips. So I was.
Yeah, Bordelon got me a Furry Shades of Gay 3 on Steam, and it was not what it should have been. It was just it was a glorified Bejeweled game.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed in myself. I didn't actually look at the game. I thought like you were actually just gonna have like a graphic novel of just moving along a storyline or something.
Me too.
I'm sorry, Milk. I'm sorry.
I thought it was gonna be like
You got him excited.
a beautiful
I got
romance.
excited. I wanted to see him enjoy a graphic novel. He just ended up playing a mix and match game, and I was like, oh, that's what that is.
Not only that, it felt unfair many times.
Oh yeah, it was definitely unfair. You matched all the furry ass with all the furry dogs, and it just wasn't working.
I'm giving Argus
Oh my God.
a beta male smile.
Yeah, unfortunately, Argus didn't enjoy his present. He asked for the receipt like a dick.
He asked for the receipt.
How does one do that with a Steam game?
He can refund it.
Oh.
Yeah, you actually gave me 2 copies, and
Yes.
I had
Wait,
to
you have
refuse.
both?
I had to refuse one of them because you can only have one in your inventory.
Right. Because like you were saying, you weren't getting it, but the only reason why is because you had your shit offline.
No, it's because Steam is slow. I ended up getting them both at the exact same time.
That's so stupid.
Here's Genesis. There she is. She's got it.
Hi,
She's the only one
guys.
with eyelashes. Oh yeah, do you want to see?
Yeah, let me tap over.
Hi, she says.
Listen, I'm putting down Christmas lights, okay?
It's too late for Christmas. You gotta take them down.
But it's pretty sparkly.
That's what she's doing. She just said she's putting them down.
Why do we look like condoms?
Excuse me.
We look like used condoms.
This is just a rendition of Andy Warhol's 4 Little Guys. You ever seen that painting?
No, they look like
about to be tied up.
He did this sort of painting with Lou Reed himself and David Bowie. They were both there. And he called it 4 Little Dudes. This is just me I'm actually tracing this actually. Sorry, buddy, but I've traced every single drawing that we've done. Have you ever seen that on the Twitter or on the X rather?
I use Twitter for porn, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
There's tons of artists that will like straight up just like trace over other
Tons of
people's
porn
art.
on Twitter.
There is tons of porn on Twitter.
Yep. Thank you, Elon Musk.
He tried to ban. What do you mean? Thank you.
He didn't. He did not.
He banned a
He
bunch
allows
of
free speech.
he banned a bunch of hentai artists I follow, and they're like, "This site is gay now." It's just like Tumblr. Or when it's like when Tumblr did it when they banned anything in NSFW, and then all their users dropped like 50%. Talk about not knowing your audience, much like Elon Musk does. He doesn't understand what Twitter actually is. He thinks it's like a fucking political platform. It's like, no, dude. It's just for people to scream at each other. That's what it's always been.
Listen, I downloaded Twitter and X, and I got fucking tired of all the goddamn spam notifications that had nothing to do with any of my interests.
That's because you're always subtweeting Donald Trump and people catch you doing it.
It's funny you mentioned your ex because like sometimes when I'm on Facebook, my ex's sister keeps popping up on my suggested friends list.
I never mentioned my ex. I
Yeah, she said
mentioned
on
X,
X.
the app.
Not X.
On X, the app. It's called X now. Don't you remember?
I thought she said something about her ex. I was like, that's weird.
No, no, no.
Yeah, sometimes that happens to me.
What, that your ex's hot sister's always on your Facebook or whatever?
Not hot. In fact, married. In fact, what's funnier than that is one time we matched on Tinder while she was married.
It's fucked up. You should have told on her.
No, the only reason she was doing it, and I know the only reason why she was doing it, and honestly, why she was doing it was because she has an OnlyFans and she's trying to spread her image.
Damn. Hey, send that link real quick.
It's not hot. You don't want to see it.
Oh, it's not hot? Oh, never mind. I want to see it then.
No, but she's very nice. She and her husband once gave me $80 to get by when I was struggling.
Is this the one that you fucked and then like caused a divorce with?
And no, that's a whole different story.
Damn.
Bordelon's a home wrecker, basically. Genesis.
No,
be careful around.
No, it was my former drinking buddy. Him and his wife eventually got divorced, and I was upset about it because like they were like an aunt and uncle to me at first.
Yeah.
Then I tried contacting him when she hit me up. I was like, hey man, she's asking me to go drink with her. I'm just trying to let you know that this is happening, and I don't want to do anything weird. But he actually had me blocked, so I couldn't send the message. So I went, so I could get some clarification on what the fuck is going on and why is he just straight up blocking me. And she eventually told me that she was actually into me the entire time.
Oh.
And that he was abusing her.
And then you fucked her.
And then I fucked her. That's exactly. No, you're right. For once, Milk, you're right. I fucked her.
Yeah.
That was actually the best sex I ever had.
I'm sure. But anyways, he basically ruined any chance of them ever getting back together.
Oh, what?
She actually married somebody else.
Oh yeah.
She was just using me for sex.
How long after did she get remarried? Would you say?
3 months.
That's fucking. Ooh. That's a little bit. Pretty crazy.
That's very crazy. Damn.
Anyways, if that one wants to have sex with a fat, ugly brown man, you can. I can give her my number. All she has to do is comment in the comment section below.
Oh god.
If she wants a big fat brown stinky Mexican to lay on top of her for 5 or 10 minutes. all she has to do is reach out. But yeah, anyways. So the OnlyFans is no good, is what you're saying?
It's not good. No.
How much does she charge? Would you say she overcharges or undercharges?
Bro, listen. It's not worth it.
Then how would you know?
Because I've met her sister.
Oh.
Stupid.
Describe her to me and I'll try to draw her.
You know those Latina girls with like no back?
Oh, she's built like a lobster.
Yes.
Do you know what we're talking about, Genesis? Huh? I think Genesis stepped away.
They have a Hank Hill ass.
Yeah, I have a Hank Hill ass.
Oh, you mean like a concave? Wait, is it concave or convex?
Yeah, it's
Which one
concave.
goes inwards?
Concave.
Hey,
A
what the fuck
concave
geometry
ass.
bullshit you pulled on me now?
I have not a Homer. I have a Hank Hill ass though. I have. That's why I say I have goblin bodyitis.
I have a green.
Whereas Bordelon has cinnamon bodyitis. Was it
Fuck are you
cinnamon dude?
talking
What
about?
the from Fruit Loops? The
What does the
cinnamon
cinnamon
man,
do?
the cinnamon guy from Fruit Loops, or not Fruit Loops? Apple Jacks.
What the fuck are you talking about?
The big cinnamon dude.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Thing. What
you
about
mean
him?
you mean cinnamon?
Yeah,
Cinnamon.
Yeah, that's your body type, cinnamon.
Me?
Just because I'm
No,
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 because I'm
Borlon.
skinny.
Yeah,
What
and you get in blackface a lot.
Rico, I am cinnamon.
Borlon also goes in blackface like every 2 weeks.
Yes, that's it.
He's like Ariana
I like
Grande.
to. I'll jump in somebody's chimney and then climb right back out, and then there you go, blackface. All this.
Wasn't
Like, people
Ariana
use their
Grande
chimneys in
doing
movies.
blackface for a while?
She changed her skin
No,
color every
Kim
fucking week.
Kardashian.
Yeah, Kim Kardashian too did blackface. That's crazy. I don't get the whole tanning thing, to be honest. When people get big tans, like those
It
big
really does
orange
get you close
tans.
to getting melanoma, which is skin cancer.
Yeah, like
And some people are like, it didn't look sexy. I'm like, how?
do you know who got skin cancer? Fucking Wolverine
Was
did.
there not a fucking Disney princess named Snow White whose skin was white as snow and very beautiful for it?
I thought Snow White was molested by dwarves. I thought that's what her story was.
Not molested,
Sorry, she got
ravished,
molested.
ravished. by dwarves.
She got ravished. That's terrible. They're like little wild little animals.
Another Rule 34.
She was molested though, because Prince Charming kissed her on the lips, right? Or whatever his name is.
Yeah,
The huntsman.
yeah, she was ravished by dwarves and then sexually harassed, sexually assaulted by a man in the woods.
I think in the original
She's like-
story, the prince actually rubs his penis on her lips and she wakes up.
In the original story, she gets taken advantage of and wakes up pregnant with twins.
From the dwarves?
Yeah, he just walked into the woods. and
No,
said,
by
"Wow,
the
somebody left
prince.
a real sex doll."
My word, dude. What did she do then? Did she raise it?
She ends up marrying him.
That's kind of dark.
She has no choice. I'm going to have to mute myself for a bit.
I'm going to have to find my Snow White and give her a baby. Aw. So she was not ravished by the
Cringe.
dwarves then, is that what you're saying?
No,
They
she
didn't
was
have a
not.
revolving door into her little hut.
No.
What do the dwarves
did
do in
not.
the original story then? What are they for?
I cannot recall.
Are they like bedtime nurses? Like coma nurses? They kind of just
Guess
wash her
so.
body and shit, like clip her toenails and stuff.
Gotta be. Can't think of for what else they would be there.
What about the big evil witch? What does she do?
Puts her daughter-in-law, well, stepdaughter in a fucking coma?
Well, after that though, when she wakes up, what does she do?
I cannot remember. It's been so long.
You mean the green witch gets away with it? The big green witch?
She's not green in this, so that's a different story where she's green.
I don't remember. I don't remember any of that.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm not a little lady though. I don't like Disney movies very much. Know what I'm saying? I'm drawing a guy.
Not looking at your drawing, I'm putting down Christmas lights.
It's pretty good. One of my better ones.
I'll look in just a second. Uno momento, por favor.
Por favor. He lost a chunk of his head in the war. Anyways, talking about Disney movies, I think like the only Disney movie I liked was like Hercules, probably.
Favorite Disney movie, I would have to say, it's none of them.
Yeah, you weren't a Disney baby.
I watched all the classic ones growing up. I just wasn't obsessed with any of them.
You're not a Disney adult, what you're saying?
Right.
Those people are weird as fuck.
They are 100%.
Genuinely, I can't fathom loving Disney so much as like a 30-year-old woman.
Neither can I.
It's like, what are you doing, man? It's not because it's one thing to like just like it's like, oh yeah, like Disney movies are all right, like as an adult. It's another thing to be like, oh, these are the best pieces of media ever made. This is better than every movie ever made.
Yeah.
That's how I feel like with like Studio Ghibli fans, right? It's like the weeb version of Disney, basically.
Uh-huh.
It's like, yeah, I like Studio Ghibli movies, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, these are the best anime ever made, because I'm not a baby. But you know,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not 2 years old. We're gonna get a bunch of shit for that. For the
well.
Studio Ghibli stuff.
It'll be okay. We'll make it. We'll survive.
No, it won't. If you have any complaints, audience, about the Studio Ghibli thing, just direct him towards Bordelon. He's the guy who handles all the community stuff. So if you want to like throw bricks in his house or like, you know, like send him death threats, go ahead, do it to him, but not to us. If you want to give him like some sort of herpes like cream or something, go just give it to him. Send it to this address. But do the thing again.
I fucking dare you.
But do the thing
The
again.
entire time. I was listening the entire time. And I fucking dare you.
Yeah, I already flashed your address on the screen, by the way. Sorry about that.
Like me when I roll for CSGO gambling cases and I constantly show my credit card information while I put in funds while streaming.
You're typing it into the chat while you're rushing people to use.
Oops. Didn't mean to put that there.
That happened recently. Like some woman on Instagram was like showing off like her like prepaid like card or something.
Wasn't that Kylie Jenner?
For like Cash
Or
App.
no. It was North.
Who the hell's North? It was some woman. But anyways,
North
like two minutes into live streaming, all her money was gone in the card.
Damn.
It was Northwest.
That's fucking funny.
No, I'm sorry. Northwest got on a live stream, and then a bunch of people were like, "North, honey, go get your mom's credit card."
Oh, it was her mom's credit. I thought it was like a prepaid card.
No, people just telling her to go get it.
Damn.
Well, the video I saw was some woman with like a prepaid card, and then like 5 minutes into her live stream, it was all gone.
Mm-hmm.
He screenshotted everything.
It is funny that how quick people will look at something on a stream, and whatever information it had is instantly fucking used or gone. Some people will literally they will copy and paste an IP address on a stream and they'll do it in like less than a second, and before they can even get it like finish their side of the transaction, somebody else is already in that server. Somebody else has already used up that money somehow.
Well, I mean, it's not that they're stealing their IP. They're just screenshotting their fucking their information and using it.
Right, screenshotting it is like, and then to use it. But like I'm saying, while the stream is happening, somebody has already they already acted on that information.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
I mean, it's not that hard.
You act
Screenshotting
like that.
takes like screenshotting is pretty quick. I don't know if you ever done it.
Right. But I'm telling you, they will use that information before the person who has the information is able to use it.
Yeah,
I feel like you're not understanding what I'm telling you.
I do understand what you. I just don't find it unfathomable like you do. That's understandable.
How?
Because
So
people are
if
fast. Some people are just faster than
Okay.
others.
That's inhumanly fast. That's not even just inhuman. That's like impossible for even technology to be that quick.
I mean, it's possible that maybe they just like they use some program to grab all the text off of the screenshot. But I think it's more likely they just screenshotted it and then typed it all in on like a second monitor right away. That'd be easier. You dork. Some people are. You ever seen like those typists who like type like 1,000 words per minute? Like some people can type super fast, Bordelon.
Yeah, like Stephen Hawking.
Well, he was slow. He had to use the muscle in his face or whatever to type or whatever. And then he was getting his dick sucked on Epstein Island. Have you guys seen all those memes?
What?
Some more names
yeah,
for
I've seen
Epstein's flight list came out, and there's one with Stephen Hawking on there. People are like Stephen Hawking, like using his robot voice while he's coming.
There was one where it's The Simpsons, and it says Stephen Hawking trying to make sure he doesn't get caught, but also taking out his order, and then and it's Stephen Hawking in a wheelchair. Somehow an helicopter whirlblades just activate on it, and he takes off, but he grabs Lisa before leaving.
The fucker, dude. But yeah, Stephen Hawking was
Yes.
was seen with Epstein on his island, doing God knows what in his little temple.
I don't even to try and imagine.
There's
There
a lot
was
of
something
people.
about like there's something about Stephen Hawking. They said Stephen Hawking trying to erase his name off the list where he ordered 2 midgets.
To massage his feet, even though you can't feel them.
Yep.
Would that be brutal? Would that be evil to make someone massage your feet even though you're paralyzed?
Yeah. That is weird. That would be funny though if he just like got to the island while he looks all disabled, but then like the second he lands, he just gets up out of the wheelchair and starts talking normally.
He's faking it.
Yeah. Just to be a pedophile.
That's how they get their powers. That's how rich people get their powers. They drink fetus blood and fuck children.
Adrenochrome.
Adrenochrome.
Yep.
I might have to cut all that out that we just said.
What do you mean?
That shit gets blacklisted right away.
Of course it does.
If you talk
because
about
because whoever worked at YouTube went there.
yeah, if you talk about pedophiles, they block everything you say because they don't like it.
Because
They
people
want to
on YouTube
protect
are
pedophiles.
that's why. I'll say right now, the high-ranking associates of YouTube definitely have a child locked in their basement.
That's right, and his name is Bordelon.
What?
Huh? What?
Man, if I worked at YouTube, I'd be like a PR guy, and I'd like post videos of people working at YouTube, and I would just like post videos of So everybody's sleeping and just like touch their feet every once in a while.
What? Why would you do that?
You're weird.
Just because that's what we do at YouTube.
If I worked at YouTube, I
You
would post videos of me putting on condoms to teach people how to put on condoms with my hard cock.
I'll put condoms over everybody's face.
Or didn't we talk about that last time? And then Argus was like, "What the fuck? There's a hard dick right here."
Yeah.
I'm surprised that's the first time you heard about it.
Yeah. Why is it shaking? Why is he shaking it?
It's like, yo, 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 what's up, Dave?
Yeah, I'm gonna post an educational video. It's gonna be me like flexing my cock and just being like, all right, so I'm gonna show you how to like use a condom. And I'm just gonna do that helicopter for no reason.
You're gonna be like, cool exercises to do at home. It's just you naked.
Cool.
Dude, YouTube has tons of like naked people on there. Like you just look up yoga naked and there's like hundreds of videos. It's messed up.
All right, so I'm gonna do a cock up. It's like a cock push up where I just flex my dick and I just go.
Imagine a world where they don't ban people with their naked buttholes out, but Alice Jones can't can't accuse people of faking a school shooting. That doesn't make any sense to me.
So cringe. So fucking cringe.
What do you think about Alice Jones?
I don't know these people, guys.
You ever heard of Alice Jones?
Don't even know who the fuck that is.
You know who Alice Jones is?
You ever heard about making the?
Sounds familiar.
They're putting chemicals in the water, making the fucking frogs gay. You ever heard that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he talks about Donald Trump with goblins.
Yeah, they got goblins and
Go to their goblin cave.
they're drinking
marry a
goblin
goblin?
blood, and they're fucking kids. Basically,
Let me tell you something, America.
I'm kind of retarded.
You are.
That was so good.
I'm kind of a little retarded.
That was so good. He's like going like 20 minutes talking about how he got dropped on the head when he was a kid. And then he's like, listen to me, Joe Rogan. I'm kind of retarded. It was incredible, dude. Oh man. I miss Alice Jones. Bring him back, YouTube.
You die or something?
Well, no, he's just getting bombarded with lawsuits because of the whole Sandy Hook thing.
Fuck.
Remember that Sandy Hook thing?
Oh, I
He
thought
was
that
like-
was years ago that he was going through that.
No, yeah, the like parents and stuff sued him because he was saying that it was fake. And then like later on he recanted his statement. He was like, no, it's not fake, I was wrong. And then they sued him for harassment or whatever. It's like, damn, bro. Free Alex
Yes,
Jones.
wake up.
How do you know I'm tired?
It was an honest mistake,
What?
guys.
How do you know
How do I
I'm
know?
tired?
You just yawned loud.
You did no, I didn't. You're
Yes, you did.
tripping,
You
my
just went,
guy.
"Oh." You just went, oh, like that.
You're tripping.
Draw a little hamster.
You can't even say tripping straight. You're slurring your words.
It's rust
No, I'm
brain
not.
syndrome. She got rust brain.
Yeah, she got rest brain where occasionally she just makes autistic noises. Oh,
Whenever I'm building a large structure and I fall, I do make similar noises.
have y'all heard of this thing? Y'all heard of this thing in Australia called Neil the Seal? Since we're making
No.
that noise,
Who the hell's Neil the Seal?
Neil the Seal. You've heard of Neil the Seal?
No.
No.
Okay, Neil the Seal is a seal in Australia who just causes trouble for everybody. Sometimes he'll just lay in the middle of the roads or go into people's backyards and fuck shit up, or he'll fuck with the road signs and nobody can stop him. Until a few months back, where I heard from an Australian friend of mine that they finally euthanized him.
A seal?
Cause, yeah, because he managed to kill 2 people.
Holy shit! How the fuck does a seal kill you?
he, basically, he just waddled out into the middle of a road while there were 4 semi trucks coming in, and instead of running him over, they swerved really hard into each other, and then 2 people died and 2 people were critically injured, and they were like, "All right, enough of this, Neil. You're being put down." And they killed him.
You goddamn misanthropic seal, get out of here.
And at first, like I saw like posts of Neil the Seal where like people were excited to see him, like, "Oh, look, it's Neil the Seal. He's just being a little. He's like a little Dennis the Menace. He's just being a troublemaker." And they're like taking pictures and like petting him. And I heard from my Australian friend that he was euthanized. I was like, "What?" It was like, "Yeah, he killed 2 people." I was like, "What?"
It'd be funny if they put him in an orange jacket and then they fucking executed him in front of people. They have to put him in a chair and they fucking lethal injected him.
It was so funny. There was like posts where like, "Neil, you can't." They're literally talking to him. They're like, "Neil, you can't be back here. This is somebody's yard, mate." And he's looking around all auspiciously, like, "Oh."
Fucking
It
drinking.
was so fucking funny. And then when I hear he got euthanized, it's like, yeah, he killed 2 people.
There's a black and white video of him being killed by firing squad. Of a fucking
Oh,
seal
God,
waddling out,
I feel
like 5 people with guns waiting.
I feel like there was a missed opportunity for me to be on those like posts about Neil the Seal where I could say like, "Oh yeah, he just got euthanized a few months back." They held him accountable for the crime of getting 2 people killed in a major semi crash.
Yeah. There's an audio recording of him saying that he was just following orders to an unknown overlord of seals, telling him
You know what? Hey, someone get Dante to play the clip.
he doesn't touch these. I'll play the clip. He doesn't know how to do nothing.
It's just Neil Seal just barking
Yeah, I'm gonna put Neil the Seal in like
with
a
subtitles.
Nazi uniform or something cool. Actually, no, that might get banned. Actually, I'll just put a video of Neil the Seal looking at the camera sadly if I can find it.
It's Neil, by the way.
Neil, yeah, Neil. Let's say you spelled Neil.
Neil. Yeah, Neil.
Yeah, I know. What am I, stupid?
It's so
You think I'm
fucking cool.
dumb? Huh?
I think when you spell it Neal, like Neil the Seal.
Oh, that would make more sense actually. You should have done that.
Yeah. No, that's how his name is actually spelled, is Neil. Which is weird that they gave him a name and didn't fucking like give him a fucking fence or pasture to just walk around on with a little
A
pond.
pasture. He's a seal, not a fucking cow.
They didn't just give him like his own piece of land to like fuck around on. They just let this little
He would dry out in the sun if they put him in a
wander
pasture. He would die. He would starve.
He's a 10-ton moving object with a mind of its own, and they just let him roam about freely.
If you put a
There's no
seal in a pasture, I
repercussions.
think it would die pretty quickly. It would like overheat and fucking melt in the
I
in the
said
sun.
with a little pond too. He's already in Australia. He was already heated as fuck. He laid in the middle of roads where it was hot, so he could just enjoy a nap.
That must suck to be a seal in Australia, though. There's like 1 billion sharks out there, right? Isn't like
Unless
a ton
you're
of
in the middle
sharks
of land.
all over? Yeah, not in the unless you're in the Badlands like in Mad Max. Yeah.
Well, it was said that he was at the edge of a town, and he just hung around there in the middle of the town.
Are you scared of sharks,
Like
dude?
my friend said that he was like on the I think he was on the east side of Australia, on like a little town.
Well, yeah, dude, on the coast. Where else? Where else would you see a seal?
Yeah.
You wouldn't see a seal in an apartment building.
I seal a seal.
You wouldn't see no damn seal in like some sort of
Shaquille
skyscraper.
O'Neal the seal.
You wouldn't see no Shaquille O'Neal the seal inside of no mansion. You see him at the coast.
Genesis, what do you think of Neil the seal getting euthanized?
I think it's sad.
You don't think he
Why'd you
deserved it for
assist?
murdering 2 people?
Yeah.
So, wild animals are wild animals, no matter how much you try to domesticate them.
they weren't. They weren't.
So they're always going to end up reverting back to the same.
Neil the seal was never domesticated. He was a wild beast on the loose.
Exactly. He was wild.
I don't know. I think once an animal kills 2 people, I think you're allowed
So
to murder it.
you're saying
That's
that-
my opinion.
It was the right thing to do to euthanize him? Yeah.
Like if a
I mean,
bear,
just take a look at Harambe.
like
All he did was
imagine,
drag a kid across the pond.
yeah, that was unfair. He didn't kill no kid. But now if like a bear
Imagine if I
like
fell
mauled
into a
5
bear
people,
enclosure
yeah,
and the male bear just fancied me as a mate.
it
And
raped
I
you.
got bear dick slobbering on my fucking shoulder. Yeah.
It's disgusting. I heard bears smell bad.
The last thing I heard before I went, the last thing I hear before I go into complete mental shock was, and then there was jizz on my shoulder.
I think a bear would kill
Not
you
your shoulder.
if it tried to fuck you.
He tried to fuck me. He didn't know where to put it.
If it tried to fuck you, it would kill you
Because I had a-
instantly. It would just like squish your spine. How heavy are bears? They're like 400 pounds or something.
Yes. Yeah, they're around 400 pounds.
That's fucking scary, dude. But anyways, if a bear murdered 5 people, I think you're allowed to kill it. In my opinion, even if
Yes.
it was just like a wild
That's good.
animal in the woods, like in a wood town. Once it kills someone, you got to get rid of
I
it.
think
That's
they're
cocaine
wrong
bear.
for killing the animal. I'm just saying I don't think it's funny.
You don't think a seal getting
What are you talking
battered
about?
to death is funny? You don't think a seal
No.
being walked around like Saddam Hussein is funny?
No.
That reminds me of the show Twisted Metal, where like Anthony McCarkin, he's just like he's just sitting around a campfire and he sees like some seal, like a seal family just hanging around, and then he's like looks down, there's a little seal cub, and he goes, "Oh, it's so cute," and then it cuts to another scene where he's like eating seal meat.
I bet it tastes good, to be honest.
And then it does.
Anyways,
In
seals
fact,
are pretty
here,
funny.
I brought some snacks. Here, milk and Genesis. Enjoy these snail jerky bites.
There's some nice YouTubers who don't harm seals. They actually help them, because like a lot of seals like get like caught like in fishing lines and shit, and these people will like run up to them on the beach and like tackle them. And the seals at first are like freaking out, right? They're going crazy. They're going they're going seal wild even. And they take off all they take off all this fishing line, and then like the little seal's like all happy. It's cute. I forget what they're called.
One of my favorite YouTube videos is subtitled Seal, and they just throw subtitles on seal, making it seem like it's talking, and it's just random words. It's just like leg, leg, egg.
What if one video they show like the seals like telling you about the 9/11 cover up afterward? 9/11 was a cover up job. That'd be cool.
At first, they like play it twice. They'll play it like once where like it's just a seal going and then like this like commentary would be like, all right, now we're gonna play that again, but we're gonna add subtitles that we can fully understand our witness. And then it just shows like the line of text saying, I once heard George Bush in the Oval Office saying we need to restore control to the American people. By doing that, we need to spread fear.
The American people would never sign off on the Patriot Act unless there was something terrible happening.
Oh my god. That is so stupid.
Like that,
Yeah,
They have
you're
random
laughing.
animals.
I feel like that was
What?
like a
You
joke in
said
Rick
that
and,
was so stupid.
Rick and Morty.
It's so stupid. You know, that's how Key and Peele even said that's how black people laugh.
They relocate. I know that was Chris D'Elia.
Key and Peele, they were like, black people don't normally laugh. They just do this shit. Dog, that's so stupid. That ain't even funny, dog. That's stupid as hell. That's what they said.
I heard
That's what their
Chris
people
D'Elia said that black people, when they laugh, they relocate. It's
What?
kind of true because when a black fellow laughs, they start moving around.
Shit. I thought you meant
Yeah.
like they move, like they leave their house.
No, they start running around and shit. Very funny.
I remember making this one black guy laugh next to me, and he just took a sip of Sprite, and like once I said something funny, he just did a spit take.
He spat all over you. It'd be
No,
funny.
he spat all over a client. We were at work.
You know what would be funny if it was like a spit take and then like this would be like a bit, right? Like some guy does a spit take and then he takes another swig and then he spits again. He does it for like 4 or 5 times. The person's just standing there like, what the fuck is wrong with you? That'd be good.
I bet it would actually be hard for us to do one of those spit take challenges where we have some, like, you know how Smosh does their spit take challenges?
Oh, they kiss each other.
No,
Right?
they're not allowed to touch they're not allowed to touch the person that has the water in their mouth.
Yeah, I would
Basically, you
choke
just
so
have to-
hard. It would be terrible.
Well, not with me. I'm sure you would just stare at me.
I'd show you my belly button. And I'd hope that'd be enough to
I
make
don't even
you...
know how I'd make.
No, you don't want to see my belly
You would
button.
show your belly button? If you're an Audi, I would leave and just drool on the way out.
No, I'm an innie. Fat people can't have Audis. Did you know that? You never seen that? You never seen such a thing? I'd never seen an Audi on a fat
Oh, so-
person.
So Genesis, you're an Audi?
I'm not skinny.
I was trying to be nice, but okay.
I mean, I'm not fat, but I'm not skinny.
I think Genesis once said she could shove her whole fist in her belly button and still have room.
God.
Like Jabba. Like Jabba
That's a
the
meat canyon thought.
Hutt. Like Jabba the Hutt.
That's a fucking meat canyon thought.
Would you want to be Jabba the Hutt, you think?
No.
Well, think about the pros of Jabba the Hutt. You're rich. You're like the leader of this criminal enterprise. You can have slaves.
I don't
You can make
want
your husband wear the slave Leia outfit.
Yeah, and you just kind of hang out on Tatooine.
to make anyone wear that outfit. It's gonna be my
Make
sister-in-law.
your husband wear the slave Leia outfit.
Why would you make your sister-in-law in a slave Leia outfit?
We have a pact if we ever leave our husbands, we're running away together and getting married.
Why would you make your sister-in-law wear the slave Leia outfit where I'd be more attracted to her? Why would you do that?
No, Bordelon, you're like the little creature that sleeps on top of Jabba the Hutt.
I'm the one that sits on his shoulder. I go,
Yeah. And I'm one of the big orcs that like works there.
the Gamorreans.
Yeah. I haven't seen those.
Some of those
I
guys
kind
are
of want to
really
watch
cool.
the old trilogy again.
Some of those guys are really cool, like personality wise.
The orcs
Yeah,
or Joba,
the Gamorreans.
they have personality. I thought
Yeah.
they just walked around and let Luke in.
Did you not watch The Mandalorian or Boba Fett?
Oh no, I didn't watch that far.
Apparently, Boba Fett's important to the Mandalorian story.
I think it's cool that it's the original Boba Fett.
Yep.
That's pretty badass. Boba, you are gay. Remember that when he told that to his son? You're
Yep.
gay, Boba. You're gay. Shut up. And
It's not just a culture, Dad. It's a lifestyle.
Django stuck his gun inside Boba's mouth and threatened to kill him if he ever speaks back to him. Yeah. I did love Star Wars, and then they kind of ruined it.
That was some real Sigma shit that Django said to the Kaminoans that in lieu of payment for his genes, like his DNA for the clones, he
Yeah.
said he wanted his own clone as a child. And I was like,
Unaltered.
oh no, yeah. I'm like, you didn't think of like just having sex?
Wasn't it because Django's like a Mandalorian, right? Like from the planet Mandalore?
Yeah,
or whatever?
he's a legit Mandalorian. Yeah.
So that's why he wanted one, because they're all like scattered around and shit.
No. This was in episode 2. He didn't want. I'm sure. I didn't look it up, but I'm sure this is why he didn't want him, because he was an old-fashioned Mandalorian, and the Mandalorians at that time, they believed in peace, but like his time, he believed in the hunt
Mm-hmm.
and being a warrior. So like he didn't want some peace-loving hippie as his wife.
Well, I just remember,
and
like in the Old Republic, right? Like 1,000 years before or whatever. Like Mandalore's still around, like the planet, and like supposedly like they're always like getting into trouble with people. Like at the time it was the Republic, they're always fighting with the Republic and the Sith and shit.
yeah.
They kind of just fought everybody, and then I guess eventually their planet blew up. They got kind of scattered around like the Krogan from Mass Effect.
Yeah. Yeah, but like around episode 2, which is when Django makes his appearance, Mandalore was peace loving, and the Mandalorians were just hippies, and he just didn't want anything to do with that bullshit.
Bunch
And
of
at the
wusses.
time, Death Watch wasn't a founded clan yet, so Death Watch happened in the Clone Wars.
I never watched that.
You should. It's very good.
I want to, but it's so
It's not a
long.
cartoon for kids. That's perfect.
But it's so long, and like people always say it's like, oh, it gets better like after like season 3 or some shit.
I'm about to mute myself. I'm ordering at Whataburger.
It's like One Piece. It feels like I'm trying to
Make
watch
sure you
One
get your
Piece.
HBOC.
Yep.
Like every time I want to sit down and watch it, I'm like, oh, this is like me starting One Piece again. This is gonna be.
Ray's still trying to get people to watch One Piece.
I can't get into it. It's just too long. I think the last
Have you
episode I watched
started
was like
watching-
84 or something, and I was like,
Have you
"God
started
damn."
watching House of the Dragon yet?
Yeah, I did.
It's so good, isn't it?
It's all right. I feel like it's not as good as Game of Thrones, but
No, it's not. But Matt Smith.
honestly, for me, it's just the pacing of it. The pacing doesn't feel right. It feels like they're rushing everything.
Well,
Yeah, I
yeah.
don't like that.
After what's his face stopped actually being part of the production, they started fucking it up, and even he said that.
Yeah, it definitely the first couple episodes felt good, and then after that, it was like, what the hell's going on? Because like the first time skip, like after the first time skip, it started really feeling fucked up. like just in the episodes, because it's like we're not time skipping anymore, but it still feels like we're rushing through shit. That's how it felt. But I did like Matt Smith. I like the little chick he bangs, his little niece or whatever. She was a good actor. Yeah, Rhaenyra.
Matt Smith so much in that one. He was good.
She kind of looks like she has like some sort of syndrome, though. Is that okay to say?
I didn't hear what you said.
I don't know why, but I feel like she has some sort of like syndrome, and I don't mean like I don't mean it's Down syndrome, but like I don't know what it is. About? It's just like her face. Her face feels like there's something going on behind the scenes with her health.
What are we talking about?
Kind of like Matt Smith towards the end of Doctor Who, right? Like you start seeing his face get all puffy because he had that disease or whatever.
No, I'm going to stab you in the neck with a knife.
What?
Who are y'all talking about?
We're talking about fucking Game of Bones, House of the Dragon.
I could have just stayed out of this conversation. Carry on.
But she does feel like she has some sort of syndrome. I don't mean Down syndrome, but more like a health thing. Maybe she's like half a giant or something. I don't know. But anyway, but she was a good actor though, so I liked it. I'd say the first 6 or 7 episodes were good. Or how long is it? No, not the first 6. Like the first 4. Let me go check what episode I was on. Because I haven't finished it yet.
Want to see the new episodes.
I want to see Matt Smith, do stuff with his pud. Know what I'm saying?
See, I don't see so much about Matt Smith. You don't even know.
No, yeah, the first like 6 episodes were good, and then the rest were like, I don't give a shit anymore.
The amount of illegal sexual crimes I would do to Matt Smith is unfathomable.
Illegal. The sort of sick, twisted fantasies I would do to this man.
Are you reading my mind?
The basement I would keep him locked in would be just completely fucking dirty.
He would beg me to kill him, but I wouldn't.
Oh, that's not my mind. Y'all didn't take it too far.
I would transform him into a different creature. He wouldn't be a human anymore.
Did y'all not hear me?
What'd you say?
I said things I would do. I would ravage this man's body, and I just said, "Oh, hey man, thanks for the food."
Did you ask him for your HBOC?
No, it was the same guy too.
HBOC would be his only fucking drink and sustenance for entire 5 years that I'm with him.
I gotta stay alive somehow. No, actually, the same guy. He actually had a zit, and I was just comforting him in the fact that he had a zit because I was like, "Bro, just look at my face. I have like acne all over. It's nothing to worry about."
You showed him your testicles, and they're covered in warts. It's all right, dude. See.
I mean, look at this, bro. This is like way worse than your one zit.
Looks like a pineapple.
And how much time do we have left thinking about that? Oh my god.
We have like 40 minutes left. Anyways, House of the Dragon. The other chick as well.
I fucking hated that bitch.
The friend of hers that fucks her dad.
Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch.
What do you mean fuck that bitch? She didn't do nothing wrong.
No, she just decided to fuck her best friend's dad.
She didn't decide it. What do you mean she decided? She got married off to him, and then she was like, she just ran. She was like, "Fuck it, I guess I'll make the best of it."
No,
she
was told to seduce him.
What do you mean seduce him? No, she got married off.
No, her dad told her, "You know what?" She kind of this out. You know what you need to do.
Yeah, she got told, and then he
started dolling her up in her mother's clothing, getting her close to the king, And then the king decided he wanted to marry her, and that's exactly. She knew where it was going.
Yeah, well,
There
that's
was the
her.
hesitation there.
Her father was the
She
one
could
marrying.
have.
He was like, "You're gonna marry
She
the
could
the
have
king,"
failed in seducing him.
and then get killed, get murdered.
No, she wouldn't. She wouldn't have gotten killed. She didn't have to seduce him.
I don't know,
I could see
man.
this becoming like a. I don't know.
I feel like you're trying to make her out to be an evil villain. I know I
In
didn't
the
get that
beginning, she
impression at
wasn't.
all.
In the beginning,
Well,
she wasn't. But just wait.
I feel like you don't understand Genesis. I'd fuck her dad, okay? I'd easily seduce this man as part of a plot to overthrow the
Yeah, even if he
throne,
has a
whatever the fuck
big
this show's
icky
about.
sore, icky sore on his back, like in Mad Max.
He has warts all over his genitals. I'll lick him.
Remember the new Mad Max movie with the what's his name, the big king? He has like sores all over his back on his lungs and shit. That's what he has. They gotta get like
Did
little.
you know they're
Huh?
they're now replacing Max lore wise with Furiona.
Furiosa. I don't mind.
Yes. Yeah, I don't mind either. Remember when I told you a while back that like trying to replace a character to feel more what's the word,
Cool.
millennial or something? It's
You're lagging.
gentrified.
You're lagging so
feel more
much.
gentrified. Replacing the character by saying it's the original character. It's because I'm driving by trees. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Good.
Good
What I was
boy.
saying before about, huh?
You're like good, like kind of like good boy.
No, it's the Verizon commercial. Anyways,
You're old, dude. Shut up. Old man. Even I don't remember
I
that
remember
shit.
that. Anyways, when I said before about replacing a character, to actually replace the character and give like a character that can take their role, but not replace just the actor. You actually replace their name, their background, and you just make them take over from there.
Yeah, you just make a new
But
character.
exactly, but you're having them continue instead of that old character that everybody knows and loves. Instead, some dumbass Hollywood producers are thinking, we're just going to take this character and make them black or ginger or female.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah, Furiosa doesn't feel like that at all. She's just her own thing. And she was
Yeah.
built up in the movie. And she's likable.
Yeah, and she is likable. It's like the South Park episode where like Cartman takes over Disney. He's like, all right, so we're gonna take we're gonna take Wreck-It Ralph. We're gonna add another female character in it, and we're gonna make her lame and gay.
That
And
wasn't
then he
that was
starts saying
supposed to be it. It was like Eric Carmen, but like in a different universe or whatever. And he runs Disney.
Yeah, he's like, sir, I don't know if we could just do that. We might lose fans. He's like, I don't care. We're gonna make them gay and lame. And then he's like, yeah, at a restaurant, he's like, oh, waiter, there's something different about this soup. I thought I asked for a female character in this, and I wanted her to be gay. And he's like, the chef didn't understand what you meant by that, sir. He's like, okay, but I want a female character in here, and she has to be gay. And then when he takes the soup back, he was like, okay, sir, yes, and make her lame. So stupid.
That's good writing right there.
Yep.
We should put more women. We're gonna replace you, Bordelon. I'm sorry. The new girl.
Yeah, you have to replace me with a female character that's gay and lame.
Genesis, do you know any real whores?
I knew you.
But you,
know any
Bordelon, you
real
definitely know
whores?
some real dirty whores. Let's get her on here.
Yeah. However, the women I talked to once never want to talk to me again.
Oh,
Take, for
that's
example,
true.
my New Year's Eve date.
Oh yeah, get into that.
Yeah, so this trans woman I was talking to,
Mm-hmm.
we agreed to meet up for New Year's Eve because we didn't want to be alone.
Wait, what do you mean by trans? Male to female or female to male?
Male to female.
Okay, the good one, you mean.
Yes. And we went out to a bar. At first, like the first bar was like because I scouted it out first because I was like, I don't know if we should be here. This doesn't look like a nice place to like start New Year's off. So I chose another one, and we went to another one, and it was much nicer. Had like some people in it. She was upset that it wasn't crowded, as if that mattered. And then while I was trying to talk to her, I was trying to I started off with like easy topics like what I do for work, what I like do for fun, just a
Mhm.
couple of like crazy zany stories
Your
of
kill
my
count.
life. Yes, my kill count. And while I'm talking to her, she just goes, "Oh wow, yeah, that's cool. Oh wow." I'm like, okay,
She just
obviously she's
wasn't
not
interested.
interested. Yeah, and I even said that. I was like, "So, are you like just not interested in like talking tonight?" And then she's like, "I mean, if you feel that way, I could just leave right now." I was like, "Okay." I mean, I feel like kind of just pulled me out here for no fucking reason.
Did you buy her a meal?
I bought her one drink and that was it.
Okay, it's not a total loss.
Damn.
But she was trying to make it seem like everything was my fault, as if I wasn't trying to like save the day and like try to make things look nicer and like make sure she's enjoying herself. And she's like, but you're not. But you're making me look like the bad guy. And you're like, I'm like, are you like? I feel like she's gaslighting me right now.
You should have You should have pulled like your shirt up and showed your gun off. Like, yeah, I'm listening. You should have laid your pistol on the table. It's like, oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't listening there. Can you repeat that? Just go to jail. I'm gonna get you in jail.
And then, yeah, then she continued to text me in the mornings, like asking me, like, oh, I'm like, why? We can't even fucking communicate. And she's like, you know what? You can't act like that when you're all ugly. I was like, okay,
She called you ugly?
she called
Damn.
me ugly.
Oh hell no! You got to get
Fuck
some
that bitch.
acid, Bordelon.
Yeah.
You should be like, I might be ugly, but I know some ugly spells, and then throw acid in her face.
She was asking me to come over and like be all cute on her. I'm like, I am not into this. I'm a grown ass man.
It's funny though that she called you ugly after you basically were like, I'm not interested anymore. It's
Yep.
interesting that you were ugly
She's like,
after the date already happened. That's what I'm saying.
she was like, I was trying to give you a chance. I'm like, give me a chance. You ain't much of a transitioned woman.
Oh, you got a mustache. just go completely anti-trans out of anger, out of frustration.
No,
That'd be terrible,
that's
but it would be
that's some
funny.
bottom of the barrel shit. Yeah, for her, like then she like clown on me on the internet. I make it to where like my text receipts can't be posted. Because if somebody were to post that shit and then people would read it, they'd be like, I don't. They'll be like, I don't know who like if he's like trying to actually be an adult or if he's gaslighting you because I have no idea what happened.
You should do like the Reddit voice, you know what I'm talking about? Like leave her like voice messages like that. Actually, I'm literally the coolest guy around. I have 1,500 Reddit gold and have 5 awards for Reddit posts. So yo, what are we not even worth talking to?
Really,
What the fuck?
I love that voice.
What was the what was I gonna say? Yeah, this is why I don't date. Cause of shit like this.
You're ugly, dude.
Like I'm fucking ugly, and like I could barely even get one date in 4 years, and this is what it turned out to be.
You're not ugly, Bordelon. That person's ugly on the inside.
Yes, but I'm ugly on the outside.
Yeah, but you're not ugly on the inside, at least not that much. You're ugly on the outside. Very, very much. And that's why
Don't
it's
worry.
balanced.
I can get worse.
Yeah, you could go out with like a, you know, like a bomb victim or something.
A
Oh my
bomb
God.
victim?
Go out with
What are
someone
you
in a
talking about?
wheelchair, like in
I actually
Curb
tried
Your
talking to this one
Enthusiasm.
girl. I tried talking to this one girl who was in Houston. But basically what she did, she pulled the same shit she who shall not be named pulled. You already know who I'm talking about, right, Milk?
Yep.
Did I just lose internet? Okay.
No, I heard you.
Um yeah, basically she pulled the same shit where like she somehow drove by me as I went to Houston to go see my grandmother. I wasn't gonna spend time with her while I was spending time with my grandmother. But like she went to Fort Worth where I left, and then I came back and then she went back to Houston. And I'm like, this is fucking stupid. And I was like, you know, I am leaving soon and we could hang out before I do. And I'm willing to just go head out wherever just to get out of the house.
And she was in a wheelchair, you're saying?
And she just no.
Oh,
There is a chick in a wheelchair I could hit up, but no, that's fucked up.
why not? Why?
I would feel bad. Well, I'd feel bad if I had sex with a woman in a wheelchair, because
Why
when you
would?
like toss her around,
That's
or
cool.
it's kind of like having sex with Joe Swanson.
You
Oh my
could call her. You could save her contact information as Joe Swanson. LOL.
That's fucked
That's
up.
your ever name.
Oh my god.
What's wrong with dating a wheelchair lady, huh?
I'm sure they're very cute. However, I get it. I would feel terrible because
Why?
I don't know.
They're not fucking.
Part of me feels like somehow I'd be. Part of me feels like I feel like I would be taking advantage of them somehow, and I don't like that.
Oh, because you could walk around them.
Yes.
When you're done talking to them, you could just walk behind
Like,
them.
oh fuck. I hate flexing the fact I have wheel. With my shitty fucking sense of humor, I would park them in places they can't pull out of, just to be like, I'm gonna have to leave you here for a second, like a child.
Yep, just put them right in front of a brick wall.
I would hide their wheelchair in the mornings. It's so fucked
God.
up.
That's just a you
They
thing.
don't need me. They need
A
they need a
wheelchair, someone in a
God-fearing
wheelchair is
man.
not dumb. It's not like you're dating a retarded person. They got no use for their
No, it's
legs.
not. I know, but it's just making them making them like crawl. I would feel super bad.
I think it'd be funny, dude.
No, terrible.
What about a blind girl? Would you date a blind girl?
Yes.
That seems more to me. That
No.
seems more like you'd be taking advantage of them because they can't see you.
Actually, yeah. I just realized that would be terrible. They have to know I'm ugly.
Yeah, you have to see. You don't understand how ugly I am.
Open your eyes. And plus, my dumb ass will be like, "Oh wow, did you see that, babe? Oh,
But yeah, you could just describe all of what was that fucking stupid movie called? With Nicolas Cage?
what? What?
The movie you watched. Willy's Wonderland. You could describe all of Willy's Wonderland to her. And then she'd be like, "Oh, I haven't seen The Color Red in 15 years."
she, she. I'm just sitting there, going frantic, explaining the plot of Willy's Wonderland, and she's like, "Oh wow, it's so interesting," and she's shaking her phone to dial 911.
And then you put your hand over the phone. You're like, "No, don't do that." Anyways, Anyways,
No, stop. You're gonna want
Nicolas
to hear the
Cage
second
has
part.
sex with the underage girl in the arcade.
He's a 16-year-old. He doesn't say shit the entire movie either. It's crazy. He just drinks perp drink and plays on a pinball machine.
He drinks purple
And he punches
flurple.
in and flies.
Purple flurp.
Yes. No, it's literally called perp.
What's wrong with Nicolas Cage? Why would he do that movie?
He has like a 50-pack of perp in the back of his Dodge Charger.
Average Dodge Charger driver. Anyways, let's hear from Genesis. I feel like me and you were just talking bullshit. Genesis is just sitting here. What do you want to talk about,
Just
Genesis? Huh?
I don't know.
Hey, wake up! It's the
Y'all-
podcast. Wake up!
I am very much awake.
Wake up.
I'm a
Wake
little
up.
concerned for y'all.
What do you think about
up.
dating blind people, Genesis?
I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
But would you feel like you're taking advantage of them?
No, because I would try and instead of rather than focusing on my looks, I would want them to learn me as a person and learn my personality because it's your personality that matters the most.
But what if your penis is small?
What if?
What then?
What? I didn't hear what you
Oh
said.
no! Wait, no. Look, I was gonna say, just what if one day he's like, "Can I like see your face by touching it?" And you're like, "Yeah," and he just ends up cupping your boobs.
Would help him find my face.
Back to the
I
question,
would
Genesis.
know
What
he
if your
can't
penis
see.
is small? And the girl's like,
If my,
how big is your penis? What would you say?
I would tell her that. I mean, if you want to find out, you can experience it. You can feel it if
Wow,
you'd
it's
like
so
to.
small, it's inverted.
You wouldn't tell her that it's
Wow.
Now you
huge.
just have a fucking blind chick fingering you. That's so fucked up.
You wouldn't tell her that it's like 5 inches bigger than it actually is.
No.
Like, it's ginormous actually. And then comes the inevitable day where you gotta pull the old tic tac out. It's no good. Anyways, what about a deaf person?
Don't think that would be taking advantage of them either.
It'd be hard to do anything with the deaf person, I think, unless you know
Why?
sign language.
Grow yourself and learn sign language for your partner.
Ugh. Let's carry a whiteboard around.
Yeah. That's fucked up. I feel like for me, it'd be easier to date a deaf person because I say a lot of stupid shit.
Most
I
men
I
do.
could never be with a deaf person. I got too much to
I don't
say.
think you could be with anybody.
I can't be with anyone. You got me.
I tried setting you up with women before.
With who?
I'm gonna set up your Tinder account and then pay for that Tinder account and get you loads of fucking women.
You have to pay for Tinder?
You can't even get a woman for yourself.
I don't care about myself. That's the difference.
You have to pay for Tinder?
Yep.
I didn't know that. That's kind of
The-
dumb.
The good accounts.
You have to get it's that way you can get like an effective version of Tinder because they hide the matches that you
What?
could actually match with. Yes, they hide the matches that you could actually match with unless you pay.
What's the point of using Tinder then if it's a fucking bullshit app?
Yep.
What?
I mean, hell, that's kind of why Bumble went down because Bumble was supposed to work in the way of women text first, but because too many women just didn't give a fuck, they ended up not texting first. So the whole like everything just failed, and a lot of men just got off of it.
And now there's like 70% women or something.
Yep.
Why aren't you on Bumble?
Yeah, and they still don't. They don't still don't text. What?
They don't text you. Women don't text you. The
Nope.
ladies.
They match. They don't. They don't. They match, but they don't text.
Interesting.
I only got like one date off of Bumble, and that was another service member that was on the base that I used to go to.
Was she a Bears bunny?
Maybe. Actually, there was two of them. One used
Barracks
me as a meal
bunnies.
ticket, though.
Oh, that's
Yep.
annoying.
Yeah, one. Yeah, one used me as a meal ticket. I mean, I was used as a meal ticket twice when I was younger,
That's awful.
and like I would have like, yeah, and I would have like full conversations and vibe with them, and then they would just be like, "All right, see ya," and I'm like, "Okay, see ya," and then they would block my number.
It's fucked up.
Yep.
You should break into their homes and steal a bunch of food.
Yep.
This is my tax.
Yep.
I'm taking all your bread. Taking your bread and your cereal.
What the fuck?
So how many men did you con, Genesis?
I conned no man.
I con no man.
You never went out with a guy, ate all the food and left, and never spoke to him again?
Never.
Well, you're just being a female incorrectly, I think. But
Yeah,
that's
so you have
that's
to
your
be
female
conniving
privilege.
and
You might as well
talkative.
take advantage.
Yep. Yeah, my white privilege is letting me know where to find Donald Trump is.
Yeah, his white privilege is never being pulled over.
Oh
And,
no, I've been pulled over 4 times.
yeah, but you never went to jail, did you?
No, but I had a cop pull a gun on me
Because you're reaching.
because I was turning my car on just to roll the window down.
Oh, what a douchebag!
Yep.
Sir, stop doing things correctly.
That shit did annoy me though when I said that story, and then Argus was like, "Well, the only reason he didn't shoot you is because you have white privilege." I was like, but like he said it seriously, like I should have just been shot.
I mean, sometimes they do get shot.
I'm answering Argus.
I'm on the side of Argus on this one. If he were black, there's a higher chance he would have been shot. What do you think,
Genesis, you
Genesis?
wanna
You're the
take over and speak
tiebreaker.
I speak on it.
Huh?
I don't like
What-
to
what?
speak on things I don't know much about.
Do you think if
That's a-
Bordelon was
I-
black and when that cop pulled him over and pulled his gun out on him, would he have been killed?
I don't know.
You're on a podcast, so think something.
Yes.
So, with today's day and age, there are so many misconstrued conceptions.
Just say something racist and get it over with.
I'm waiting for it.
I don't think so. I don't think he would have, regardless of his race.
I think he would have. I think he would have been killed. He would have got his head split, as they would as they say.
I would have ended up on a t-shirt.
Mm-hmm. No, you wouldn't have, because you're you.
And what is me? Milk.
You can figure it out, but
What? Really cool.
I don't know. Honestly, the with the whole like what black guy gets put on a t-shirt, it seems so random because there are so many like crimes that like happen like like so many cops like kill like black people, like black children and shit, and then they get ignored, and then George Floyd gets put on a shirt instead.
Yep.
So I don't know. Maybe you would end up on a shirt even if you were reaching for a whole ass gun.
Oh,
But yeah. I like to talk to the guy who decides who gets on a shirt and who doesn't, because he is fucking up.
let me speak to your shirt manager.
What was that little kid you guys were talking about last time? They got killed. He was like 13 or something. And the cops shot him. And then you and Argus were having a gay moment together about it. Oh. Answer me.
Dunno. That wasn't part
I
of
was
that
walking
conversation.
inside and I didn't know.
Genesis,
I
what's your
didn't know
opinion
if
on
you
George
looked up in there or
Floyd?
not. I
Go.
thought,
I think that both parties were in the wrong.
That doesn't make any sense. I'm asking you about George Floyd.
I think that you're talking about the dude who had his neck fucking stepped on. Well,
Squished. He got
kneeled on?
smushed. Yeah, he got smushed.
So
that's hot.
It wasn't. I liked his porn. His porn video was cool. That's my opinion on George Floyd. Oh man, that's so funny. It's after he died. People found out he wasn't a porn, and then my friend showed me. And I was like, what the fuck? That's George Floyd. Oh, dude. But yeah, R.I.P. George.
Yeah.
Anyways, go ahead, Genesis. You're gonna say.
I done forgot what the fuck I was gonna say.
Do you want to link to the
You
George
just need to
Floyd
start
porn
talking.
video?
I'll never watch
Say
it.
yes. Say yes, say
So
yes, say yes.
what do you mean?
Agree.
I'm over here just trying to play some Rust and talk, and y'all
Oh,
are getting
that's
on
why.
some
You're
weird
not
shit.
supposed to play
That's why-
Rust during the
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah, that's why.
Y'all play
that's why
fucking
she's
video
inattentive.
games while doing the podcast all the fucking time.
No, I
wanna
don't.
fucking-
No, I
Yes.
don't.
But we
Not,
contribute.
not you. You fucking draw. Everybody else does. Why am I the only one
Yeah.
getting scolded?
They get scolded all the
Because we can
time.
contribute.
I don't believe you.
I fucking scold both of them all the time.
But I'm paying
you
attention actively.
You scold me for not being funny, not for playing games.
I scold you for talking over people.
You scold me for being white.
I scold you for being white as well.
What about me?
I drew
I'm white.
skizzers. You're ginger. The same.
And Genesis, stop being white and playing video games.
What do you think about the South Park episode about the gingers?
I
You asked her that
thought that
before.
was a trip.
Is it true that gingers have no souls?
No.
Yes.
Prove it.
Yes, it is true. I actually once captured a ginger, and
Internet.
he
Internet.
immediately turned his eyes inside out. Yeah, in a net, and I kept him caged, and then turned his eyes inside out and started speaking gibberish.
Started speaking in tongues.
Yeah,
That's fucking scary.
we do this. We do the same thing to Genesis. I guarantee you, she's a spawn of Satan.
I forgot. What was it that was the thing? Like they were like testing people's blood, right? Like in the thing.
Yeah, if we put a piece of hot copper on your blood, it'll jump up.
That's the test of your ginger instead of it
I
if
have
you
to
have lice.
disconnect.
Go ahead.
I have to disconnect.
You ever have lice, Genesis?
Nope.
You ever know someone that did?
Yep.
Who?
Not outing them on a podcast for hella strangers to see.
What, for people having lice? Is that too embarrassing to talk about?
I mean, people don't want others to know their personal life.
My niece had lice one time when she was little. I guess like at her school, like a kid got it and like he spread it around to everybody. Actually, I think both my nieces got it because my niece shared it with her with my other niece. And I just remember, dude, like my sister like combing her hair, right, and seeing like little creatures, little critters. Oh, made my skin fucking crawl. That same day when I found out they had lice, dude, I shaved my fucking head.
You're like, fuck that shit. I ain't getting it.
No way. I like cut my hair so short, like a buzz cut, basically.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. And I look like a real Mexican then when I cut my hair short.
Skinhead.
Yeah. Yeah.
Skinhead. That's what people call people with shaved heads.
Oh yeah, skinhead. Would you be a
I think I was
skinhead?
talking shit.
Would you want to be a skinhead?
Necessary. I wouldn't want to be a skinhead.
What if you had alopecia? Like Will Smith's wife.
Alopecia's different. It's a medical condition.
But I'm saying, would you then cut all your hair off?
No, I don't know. It would just depend on, because some people alopecia is worse for some than others.
Would you get like a toupee?
No.
No, I feel like you're not invested in this podcast.
Toupees
Genesis.
are for men. Toupees are for men.
A wig then.
Wigs are for possibly. I don't know. It just depends on how my face would look without hair.
I don't know.
If that makes any kind of sense.
Send a picture so I could Photoshop it. I could Photoshop you bald.
There's a photo of me on Discord. That's the best you're gonna get.
I don't remember where it is. Actually, no, I don't want to show that to all these critters on here watching, listening. Who knows what they're gonna do?
I appreciate you not outing my face.
I'll show Bordelon's face. But anyways, I don't know. I look like a convicted felon with no hair. Because I normally have like an afro, right?
Mm-hmm.
When my hair is short, dude, I look like a different human. I feel like a different human being. Yep. Hopefully I don't go bald, because that would suck ass. I wonder if Bordelon probably would go bald. Right? And maybe and Argus probably as well. That's a real fear. I'm coming up on the years where like baldness will start appearing for friends and stuff. But I ain't worried. Because my dad has a full head of hair still. Alright, then again, they always say like it's like, oh, it's from your mom's side. Right? Whether or not you go bald, whether or not you turn into a cue ball. I don't know if my grandpa was bald. I never met my grandfathers. They were both dead before I was born. Ain't that something? Do you still have your grandparents?
No, my grandmother died when she was in her mid-60s.
Damn.
And I mean, the only grandparent I have left is my grandfather, but he's been in prison since before I was born. Well, not since before I was born, but shortly after.
He killed someone?
No,
He stabbed someone?
no. I mean, theoretically, but not that kind of stabbing.
He R'd someone.
Mhm.
Damn, dude. Gingers, am I right?
He's not a ginger.
Oh, I thought he was. I thought he was.
No. My mom is, but she got it from her grandmother. It
Oh,
passed both of her parents.
skip 2 generations.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Just got lucky.
Who, my mom or them?
You.
How did I get lucky?
Or actually, you said your dad was a ginger too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. Did he R anyone?
No, he just slapped women around.
Oh, I see. Classic man. Anyways, I don't know what we're talking about anymore.
Me either.
This whole podcast, Genesis, you have been out of it. What's going on?
I have not been getting a whole lot of sleep. And I've just been kind of going, playing Rust. I've been doing the most boring shit ever. I do apologize for being out of it.
Playing Rust. It's that Rust brain. You gotta start playing a different game. Take a break.
I probably should.
Anyways, that's it. That's it. We're done with the podcast.
Y'all talked about some weird fucking shit though. I just want y'all to know that.
I don't remember what we were talking about. But if any of you guys
Weird
want to
shit.
remind us in the comment section below, go ahead. Go like, I can't believe you guys talked about Will Smith and his bald wife. So yeah, bye everybody. See ya. Bye.
Bye.
Oh.